Okay, hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kimberly. I am operations manager for Matthew Stewart real estate team at eXp Realty, and I am here to just walk you through the join process. So I'm going to use a test email. I'm going to walk through it exactly as you should see it so that there's no confusion or questions or anything of that nature. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You can open your web browser and we're going to search join.exprealty.com, and that should pull you up to a page that looks just like this. As we're going through this process, please feel free to pause and play the video at whatever speed you need. I'm going to go through it relatively quickly. So if you need to, just push pause and then continue and push play again. So we will choose apply as agent over here on the right. And then we're just going to go ahead and fill out this information really quickly. And then once you are done on this page, it's going to shoot you over an email that is going to have your login information. So after this, you'll go ahead and click the Let's Begin button at the bottom. And then we'll just pop over to our email. It does take a couple seconds. Sometimes it goes to spam, so you're more than welcome to go ahead and check there as well, just in case. And we'll just give this a few minutes to pop up. Okay, perfect. So it's going to pop up from Agent Onboarding, welcome from eXp Realty. We can go ahead and open that email, and then you'll scroll down just a tad. Right here, you're going to find this temporary password. We can copy and paste that, and then just choose this link at the top to sign in. And we will go ahead and put the email that you used to sign in. And then we will paste the password. Now, there's no reason to save this information right now. Once everything is fully activated, you will get a new email and a custom password to sign in with. And at that point, you will want to save that information for future sign-ins. You can now if you would like, that's up to you, but it will get changed. So we'll go ahead and sign in. I'm not going to save this for now. And then you will go ahead and hit configure factor, type in your phone number, and it is going to shoot you a text code that we will go ahead and put in. And verify. And then on the next page, this first little section at the top is just a security code or a security question. Choose whichever you are most comfortable with. At the very bottom, you can also create your own if you would like. And then underneath that is the same as the page before. It will call you and an automated voice will give you the code. It is optional, so if you want to skip this, you can. And at the bottom, once you're complete, we'll just hit create my account. Oh, this requires 4 characters. Create my account. Perfect. And then it should open you up to this main join processing page. And you will go ahead and hit this blue button over here on the right. You can choose Let's Go. And then we will just fill in the blanks. This first page is just your personal information, emergency contact information, and then just some basic yes, no questions at the bottom. So go ahead and take some time to fill that out really quickly. And when you are done, you can go ahead and hit save and continue. And now this page 2 is going to be all of the sponsorship information. So go ahead and stop here. If you don't know who your sponsor is, go ahead and contact whoever sent you this video to fill out and verify with them if you are confused. There's also this like 2-minute long video that just breaks down who a sponsor is and who a sponsor is not. I'm going to go ahead and play that for you just for the sake of giving you all the information. So we'll go ahead and watch this really fast.
Hello, and welcome to eXp Realty. You are making an incredible decision for you, your family, and your business. Before you complete the independent contractor agreement, I'd like to spend a couple of minutes explaining sponsorship at eXp. It's critical that you understand what a sponsor is and what a sponsor is not, because the decision you are about to make is permanent. You'll not be able to change your sponsor once you have signed the ICA. In naming a sponsor, there's really only one question that needs to be answered. Who was the person that most influenced you to join eXp? That person is your sponsor. It is your right and responsibility as an onboarding agent to identify and select the individual you choose to name as your sponsor. Your sponsor will receive revenue share when you close a transaction because eXp wants to reward agents who have helped us grow. The revenue share program is a way for the company to say thank you to agents who attract serious and productive professionals like you who fit with the company's culture and core values. The role of a sponsor is distinctive from other roles like a mentor, coach, or team leader. In some cases, these roles are assumed by the same person, but they are not mandatory for a sponsor. But there's no need to worry. Once you're an active agent with eXp, you'll have access to an entire staff of professionals that are here to help support your success through education, collaboration, and provide other critical services. Revenue share has changed this industry forever. It's a wonderful way to create additional income by attracting ethical and productive agents to this amazing company. If you have any questions, doubts, or confusion surrounding who you want to name as your sponsor, please stop the application process at this point to seek further clarification, and only return once you're 100% certain of who you would like to name as your sponsor. Once again, we welcome you to eXp. We are thrilled that you are here and look forward to growing together with you.
Fantastic. And once you feel comfortable, you'll go ahead and click this green I have viewed the video button underneath, and then we'll choose the blue select or decline sponsor button. And let's see, here you go. You will just type in your sponsor's name and then hit search, and it'll pull up a list. You'll just choose accordingly and hit select. If you do not see your sponsor's information, if you are joining a team, sometimes the team leader is typically the one to come over last, and so they're not active in our system yet. In this case, you will click the Can't Find Sponsor over here on the right and simply type in their first and last name, the state that they are located in, and preferably their license number or phone number if you have it. Should look just like this, and you will hit save. And then it'll redirect you back to the original page. You'll scroll all the way back to the bottom. Let me pull that up. Okay, it'll redirect you. You'll scroll all the way back to the bottom, and then you'll go ahead and click yes to verify that is your sponsor again, and then hit save and continue. And this next page is just going to be your license information. If you are licensed in multiple states, at the very bottom, there's an option to choose the next state. Go ahead and do your primary state of business first, and then you can add on whichever one's after that. If the association you're affiliated with is not on this list, or if you are not yet affiliated with one, you can go ahead and check this little box underneath and then simply type in the association you intend to join. You will not have, if you don't have your MLS ID yet, you can go ahead and leave that blank. Same with current brokerage. If it is not on this list, you can scroll all the way to the bottom and there will be an others option, and then you can simply type it in. Number of transactions in the past 12 months. If this number is anything below 3, you are automatically going to be entered into the mentor program, and you will receive more information once you're active on that as well. Anything above 4, you can disregard. You don't need to worry about that. Down here, if you are licensed in another state, you will go ahead and choose yes, and it'll just redo this page again on the next slide for any more states that you're licensed in. And we will hit save and continue. Just go ahead and verify everything is correct and then save and continue again. There are some yes, no questions on the following page. Is your business primarily residential? If you choose no, you can choose commercial, land, rental, anything like that. If not, go ahead and choose yes. Are you a broker owner? Yes, no. Do you have interest in any other brokerage? Yes, no. Spouse or partner with another brokerage? Yes, no. Do you wish to obtain a brick and mortar location? The answers here are typically no. If it is something you are interested in, go ahead and choose yes. There will be some liability forms and some extra things that you'll have to sign later on, but that's all this is for. Below that, if you are joining as an individual, go ahead and select individual. If you are coming on as a team, you can choose team and then determine if you are a member or the leader, and then just type in the team you were with, the leader, and this team details. If there's anything important you feel that would be helpful, go ahead and fill that out. If not, it is optional, so you can skip this section. If your license has ever been suspended, yes, no. Any registered complaints, yes, no. And then at the very bottom, you'll click on the calendar and choose what date you intend to switch your license with the state to show that you are now hung at eXp Realty as your broker. And so we'll just choose a date, save and continue. The following page is going to be your financial information. So you'll just go ahead and fill all of this out. If you would like to get paid through a company, if that's something you typically do, then you understand already how that works and you can choose yes or no. The answer is usually no for most agents. Same with alternate billing address if it's necessary. The agent equity program is our stock options. And so we recommend everyone join. It's beneficial for everybody. If not, you can choose no, and this can be changed at any time as well. And then underneath that, you're just going to choose which account, whether it's your checking account directly or your card, that you would like for your monthly broker fee to be pulled from. And that is just going to be the $149 initial for this first month. That does include the $85 for the first month. And then after that, it will just be the 85 moving forward. And then you will scroll down a tad bit more to your W-9 information. Under the classification, individual sole proprietor is typically what we will select. Again, if you are familiar with it, if you have any of these corporations for any reason, then you'll know what to choose and you can choose accordingly. And then we'll scroll down a little bit more. Same with exemptions. If that applies to you, fill it out. If not, you can go ahead and skip it. Address information, you can go ahead and click the use provided address in the blue box and that'll fill it out for you. Additional information, again, if you have this, you'll know what it's for. If not, don't worry about it. It is optional. You can go ahead and skip that. Direct deposit information, if you want to get paid, revenue share, anything like that, that's going to go into this account. So just choose whatever account you would like for that to be sent to. And they will have you verify this information as well once you are active. And then once you have this filled out, you can hit save and continue at the bottom as well. Scroll and just verify everything is correct and then save and continue. This last page, we're almost done. You'll go ahead and choose the green Sign My Documents option. Now, you are more than welcome to scroll through and review anything that you would like in here currently. If not, this will be emailed to you as well, and it will be in your account to view and download in the future also. So you will have access to this at all times. Go ahead and let it load for just a moment. Okay, so again, go ahead and review anything that you would like. And when you are ready, you can go ahead and click the blue Get Started button at the top right. When you click to sign, it'll give you the option to kind of scribble your signature. You can choose this little keyboard on the left-hand side and choose a signature, change the font to something you're comfortable with. And then you'll just go ahead and insert or insert everywhere, whichever you prefer. And then you'll choose next. It does require 2 forms of payment options for your monthly broker fee. It will pull from the one that is selected with the check mark, but they do require a backup on file. So go ahead and fill this out accordingly, and then you will hit next at the top, and then you will agree to the terms. And then that will complete this page for you once you've hit next and you agree. After that, we will go back to this email that we were sent that includes this temporary password. Scroll down just a little bit more. You'll see step 2 to sign into eXp World. And then number 1 says download the application. So if you just go ahead and click that, it'll open up the page for you. You can choose PC or Mac, depending on what device you are on. And then it'll start to install. If you scroll down a little bit more, it just has some basic little steps and tips for you to navigating the world. Once you're in and walking around, you'll get a little bit more comfortable. If you have any questions regarding anything, go ahead and reach out to your sponsor, Matthew or myself, and we'll be happy to help you. But that sums up everything for the application process. And just keep an eye on your emails. You'll get a couple more coming through to verify a few things. And once you get those and those are verified, you will be good to go and you will get your new sign-in password, your active passport. Okay, we are all set. Again, if there's any questions, please reach out. Hopefully you will be active soon and we can get going. Thank you. Have a great day.